Oh,
Hey everyone, we are live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Deborah King. I'm an online business owner and mentor and owner of Deborah's Digital Ventures. And I'm here with these beautiful and powerful women, all online business owners and mentors, who are all doing fantastically in this business. We have decided to get together today and introduce ourselves to all you lovely, beautiful people out there. So please let us know where you're watching from and please engage in the chat. Don't be shy. We want to hear from everybody out there, okay? So we have discovered an amazing, amazing online business that will blow your mind, guys. The possibilities are endless with this business. We get to use the same platform. This platform consists of all the tools to start and run your own successful business, from mentoring, coaching, online training. You even get your website and your funnel built. Now, how amazing is that, guys? This business was created for ordinary people just like us. So the training is made very, very simply. So, okay, ladies, who wants to start? Latoya,
Of course.
would you like to introduce yourself and tell the viewers where you're from and what you do?
Sure. Hi, everyone. So my name is Atoya Hamilton. I'm the face behind the Atoya A. Hamilton business page. I am originally from Jamaica, currently living in Ontario, Canada, with my family. I am a chartered accountant by profession, and I'm also, as Deborah mentioned, an online business owner. I'm mom to two, a toddler and a teen. Imagine that. And I am also, quite interested and apt to helping persons like myself to do the very same thing I'm doing and enjoying life.
Thank you very much, Latoya. Who wants to go next? Shall I choose or you just want to speak
I'll
up?
just go ahead and do it. Let's just do it. Hi, everyone. My name is Hillary Baker, of course. And my page name is Hilly Baker, and it's digital. But I am soon to be ex government administrator because my goal is to retire myself much earlier with my digital business. And I'm also in the Washington, D.C. metro area here in the US. I'm a mom of four, I'm a wife, and I have several hats going on. But I'm so excited about my new venture here in the digital space. And yeah, that's pretty much me in a nutshell. I'm originally from Jamaica.
Thank you very much. All right. I know there is one. We got a couple of viewers that's logged in so far. So please let us know where you're watching from. Don't be shy. Come on, guys. Engage, engage. All right. Who wants to go next? Carol. Let's hear from you. Can you hear us, Carol?
Okay, hi everyone. I'm Carol. Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
yep.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Just checking. So, hi everyone. I'm Carol Hector. I am originally from the Caribbean, a little island called Nevis, and I currently live in the UK. So I am a young widow. I'm single and I'm a grief recovery specialist. And I found this excellent online business and I am loving it.
Thank you, Carol. Now, Michelle, last but not least.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm Michelle. I'm from the UK and I'm in the UK. Um, I'm a working mum, wife, and nana to two little boys, Jack and Eddie. I do work full time, and I am now up and running with my digital online business, and definitely out of my comfort zone. But I'm actually really enjoying it. Um, yeah, and with the hope to obviously retire myself like Hillary, and just
Yep.
crack on with that and just do that and help others. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
looking forward to it.
you're doing very, very well, Michelle. Very, very well. Well, as you know, guys, my name is Deborah King, which I've already said. I'm an ex-finance officer. I'm in the UK at the moment, but I do live in Jamaica and I do travel quite a lot. So I could be like in Turkey next week. I could be like in Egypt the following week. Nobody knows. Like a lot of people try to catch up with me, but I'm here in the UK right now. So, guys, to go back to you, Atoya, can you share a little bit about how you found this business and what inspired you to actually start?
Yeah. So, and mine's a funny story, right? Because I wasn't a social media person, so I would not have seen an ad about this business, though it is out there on social media. My story really is I was having a conversation one day with a friend, and we're talking about our roles as being moms and, professionals, always working, wanting to spend time with our children. And she mentioned to me, oh, I have a friend who is doing an online business and she is always yapping about it and it's going well. Why don't you talk to her? Like, why don't you check it out? And I was like, okay, let's see what's going on here. So I connected with her friend and, found out about the business, and like the rest is history. I jumped in. I was like, you know what? It's out of my comfort zone, but I have to do something differently to get to where I want to go, because the trajectory I was on wasn't
Mm,
really getting me there fast
yeah,
enough. So I was like, let's do this. And here I am today doing this amazing business.
amazing, amazing. And I love what you say about your comfort zone, because a lot of people don't like jump into to businesses, or they don't jump to take that next step because they're so comfortable in where they are, you
Yeah,
know. And a lot of people are afraid to take that step, the step out of their
absolutely.
comfort zone. So well done, you. Yay.
Awesome.
So Hillary, would you like to go next?
Well, unfortunately, my story is not as glamorous as Atoya's. I didn't just jump on it. I was kind of like reluctant at first. But I was kind of thrown into this business because of recent events. Don't think I need to talk about the pandemic and some of the issues that have arisen because of the pandemic. And unfortunately, I lost a loved one in the pandemic, and it got me to rethinking, life in general and what my priorities were. And that was spending time with my family, especially my children, and doing things that are meaningful to me, and not necessarily spending it behind a desk for someone else, pursuing somebody else's goals and dreams every day.
Yeah,
That no longer became interesting for me.
that's life.
So I kind of went back to an invitation I had gotten to get into this business, and I decided at the beginning of the year that I would be pursuing this online business, and it's one of the best decisions I've made because I'm having fun. And like I said, my new goal is to retire myself and do this full time. So
Absolutely.
that's kind of like my story in this business.
Woohoo.
Yeah.
Okay, is that your children in the background?
Yeah, and that's the awesome thing. You can do this wherever you want, even with
Exactly.
kids making noise in the background as a mom. So
And
that's
that
the
just
amazing thing about being a digital business owner.
proves we are live, guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, I'm just going to share quickly how I found this business. Now, for those of you that don't actually know me, Atoya is actually my mentor. And I saw Atoya's ad on Facebook. I was scrolling through Facebook one day and I saw an ad that said work smarter, not harder. And I thought, oh, this looks interesting. I was actually looking for an online business at the time. I wanted to work online because I did not want to go back to the 9 to 5. I did not want to go back to waking up to an alarm clock. I mean, I'm sure nobody likes that, right? So I was looking for something that I could call my own. I was looking for something that will help me get that time freedom, and to keep that time freedom. I wanted to be financially free. And I saw that ad and I thought, oh, this looks very, very interesting. So I clicked on it, and straight away I put my registration details, and straight away I received this email with that wonderful webinar that we all watched when we first joined, and I was blown away with what I saw with this business. And it didn't take me like 5 minutes to decide that actually, yeah, this is it. This is the business for me. So that's how I found this online business. And I think I've really included what inspired me. It's just because I wanted to take back control of my life. I I don't like being controlled. I don't like going into a job and people telling me what to do. That was never really me. I mean, obviously I have done it, but I don't enjoy that. I like to work on my own schedule. So yeah, that's kind of what inspired me. So my dear
Nice.
Penny, so who wants to go next? Who wants to share their story quickly?
I'll do it if you like. So I have actually never used social media, but the only reason I had something on Facebook was because of the netball club. So they set me up on Facebook, and I don't have any friends or anything like that on my personal page. I just needed to know, fixtures and stuff like that. So, but I wasn't looking for anything, but I was just scrolling through. I was just interested in what people do, and I came across Deb's ad, and it was you with suitcases, and I'm like, oh my god, that looks really interesting, and the fact that you take your business where you go, and I'm like, oh my god, so um, and and around that time I was doing a pension forecast, so I've worked all my life since I was like 16, so I missed out a lot when my children were born because I had to work. I was the main breadwinner. I was a single mum for some time. Um, and going back over my pension, I'm like, oh my God, that's just not good enough. And I want to get back some time because now I've got grandchildren. I need to buy back time. But I need to be financially stable if I've not got a salary. So yeah, that was why. And I don't dislike my job at all. I love my team and everything else. But this is something that you can just get up and running in the background, so you can still work full time. So this is going to be me building it ready for when I'm actually ready. And seeing everybody else's success, I know I'm going to get to a point where I can retire myself and I will be just as comfortable as I am now. I don't need a lavish lifestyle. I just need, you just need to get by, don't you? Pay your bills and have a bit of money for taking the kids out or whatever. So that was my why, and yeah, I'm really quite excited about it.
My
Awesome.
God, I'm sorry, I have to say this. I hope you don't mind me saying it, Michelle. But when Michelle started this business, um, she's right when she says she's way out of her comfort zone because
Oh yeah.
she would never have done this live
No.
whatsoever. So this is just watching you now. It's just fantastic. My heart is
I
just
can
so
feel I'm
full.
blushing now. I feel I'm going really
No,
pink.
I think it's amazing, and this is what this business does to you. It's like when you start, even if you haven't
You're
run an
doing
online
well.
business, even if you haven't done an online business before, this particular business, the platform, the community, everybody is so supportive.
Yeah.
Okay, and because you get a mentor and a coach as well, that helps you on your journey as well. And along the way, you end up kind of branching out of your comfort zone without even trying it. It's just a natural progress.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
she,
it comes a lot more natural now, but I mean, I'd never even before this, I'd never even done a selfie. Honestly, I was
yeah,
rubbish,
yeah,
absolutely rubbish. So
amazing,
yeah, and
amazing.
I've put loads of photos up now.
I know, it's wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you, Michelle. So, Carol, hello. Can you hear us, Carol?
Y-
I think there's a bit of a
Yeah,
delay.
so I can't even hear you. Not really, like it keeps going in and out, but I'll speak. So for me, I was made redundant. So prior to me doing my grief recovery business, I was working as a data analyst, did 12 years in there. I loved what I did. I really did love it. So I got made redundant, but I was searching for something. I wanted to move online. So I did try a bit of Amazon. That didn't work for me. But I kept searching. So after I got made redundant, one day I said, I need to find that thing. I don't know what it was. I just needed to find it. And I went scrolling through social media, came across Debs. Debs is my mentor. And she was sitting in a chair. And I said, oh, she looks like she's in the Caribbean somewhere. And she was just in her little office area. But anyway, I scrolled past it and I said, oh, here goes another lady said. I'm like, what is she selling now? But I didn't refresh the page. I said, I'll just keep going and then I'll come back to it. And then I went back and I said, interesting. I say I like this earning online and you could move with it anywhere because I at that time I had elderly parents. My dad was still alive. And then it was like I was like, I just want to be able to know I can pick up, move. If I need to go visit them, I can do that, but I still have my business and I can earn as I go along. So that was one of my great whys. And just being in control after being made redundant, it's not a good feeling. And then you realize how exhausted you are, how you hurt all over, mentally, physically. You're like, I need that strength to push. I'm like, why not invest that into myself?
Hmm.
Why not I create something for me? And this business, it has the potential for a legacy. And
Yeah,
for me right now, I'm wanting to build that nest egg for that early retirement. So that
yeah,
is really my why. And I love it. I just get excited when I think about it, the
good.
potential that it has. And I am
Yeah.
really loving it. And I wasn't tech savvy or anything like that. My pictures were awful, but I'm getting better at it.
And
I love
I
your posts, Carol. Love them.
and I have to say, as Carol, I am so proud of you. You have grown so much in this business. As I said, this is what happens, guys. This is what happens when you join up. So well done. Thank you, Carol. Now I'm going to throw this out to anybody. I want each of you to answer anyway, but I'm going to throw this out. What advice would you give to someone who's looking to start an online business? Um, Maybe not even that, just any advice generally.
So I'm gonna start because I want to just get in there. So I have been thinking recently about, just life on a whole, and we've all identified what our why is for coming here. Like, why did we start? What's pushing us? And if you have that dream, and I'm talking to everybody's dreaming and who will watch this on the replay, if you have that one dream that it keeps you up at night, and it's something that you've been yearning for, but what you're doing right now, it's not getting you there. It's time for a change. So my advice to you is, make a change to be the change you want to see. That's it. Just make a change. And it may not be exactly this business, but the fact is there is a change, and we are positioning this business as an option. We've talked about the versatility, the flexibility it affords, the legacy that you can build, the fact that you don't have to have any skills to actually get up and running. Like, this is a perfect opportunity and an option. But if you don't do something differently or make a change, then
Mm.
you will remain in the state that you are in.
Oh, love that. Thank you so much. That was deep, Toya. Thank you. Who wants to go next?
Yeah.
I'll just go next since I was always next in line. But I mean, I don't mean to endorse any brands like Nike, but I would just say just do it because um I mean, what's the worst that can happen? You get into it and you figure out, hey, this is not for me. That's the absolute worst that can happen.
Yeah.
So my famous phrase is that action takers are money makers. And if you remain dormant and never move, then what are you going to accomplish? We are from most of us are from backgrounds where we feel like we can wish, we can hope, we can dream. but at the end of the day, what's the action that you're going to take towards your goals? And I just got to that point where I was like, I can always look at people accomplishing their dreams and doing well in their businesses, but unless I actually take steps or actions towards what I want, it will never happen for me. And I'm
Yeah.
glad that one day I decided to become an action taker and get my business started. And then I realized that it was for me and that it was not as complicated as it seemed. And like I said, I'm on my way to making this my thing because it's not really work. It is actually something I enjoy doing.
Yeah.
So if you are looking towards doing something that will actually be meaningful and you won't have to wake up to the sound of a clock or an alarm, then this is definitely something that you'd want to be doing for a lifetime or until you decide not to do it anymore. And the success I see in this community is phenomenal. People leaving their jobs after 1, 2 years and just doing this. It's amazing and mind blowing. And I would want that for everybody else. So
Yeah.
just do it. Be an action taker.
And have you noticed, guys, that everybody has actually said how much they enjoy this business? You know, it's very enjoyable.
It's easy to do.
Yeah, it's like I wake up in the morning and I think about this business. I know it sounds a bit crazy, but it's really. So who wants to go next?
I'll go. I just think, you know, with the UK, everyone's conditioned to just get up, go to work, buy a house, get married, have children, retire, and that is it. And people just seem to accept it. And until you think outside the box, you don't know what's out there. So,
Yeah.
you know, this is a chance to just, even if you don't, it could be anything online. It doesn't have to be this, but just anything online, because people I know, I mean, you know, my friends and family, they spend most of their lives looking at their phone on social media. So you might as well just get on with it and just earn some money as well. Do you know what I mean? It's
Absolutely.
a no-brainer. It's an absolute no-brainer, isn't it? Let's
Yeah.
face it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
well done. Good advice. Hey, Carol. Can you hear us? Oh, poor Carol's having
Yeah, so
problems.
for anyone who's out there, though, yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Okay, good.
Yeah. Yeah.
So for me, it's like there is great power in the start. Just start. And my advice is stop saying what you don't have. What is it you're lacking? Start with
Mm,
what you have. This business will help you to grow. And it's continuous improvement, continuous growth. I mean, all of us have moved out of our comfort zones and doing things that we never thought that we could do or imagine doing. But I usually say shift your mindset and the doors will become unlocked.
oh, wow. Very powerful.
Wow.
Thanks, Carol. Well, I always talk about comfort zone and stepping out of your fears.
Yeah.
And I just feel that there's so many people out there that do let fear hold them back. And I'm not saying that I don't have any fears. I have plenty fears. But I like even doing this live, you know. But the only way you're going to get over that fear is to just do it. As you said, Hillary, just do it.
Yeah.
So just step out of your comfort zone.
Exactly.
Just try and get over those fears that you have, because if you don't get over your fears, and I'm not saying you will ever get over all your fears, but if you don't start, you're just going to stay where you are. And I'm sure if you have dreams and goals, then you have to take that next step. All right, guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I'm very mindful of the time. I think we've
Yeah.
gone way over. So I'm gonna wrap this up.
Well, that's what happens when you're having fun.
Yep.
Exactly. So let's wrap this up, guys. So if you're out there and you're looking for a way to earn online, you have found it right here. You can reach out to any one of us, wherever you're watching this from, which whoever's Facebook page you're watching this from, then reach out to that person. They'd be happy to answer all your questions and lead you in the right direction. Okay, guys? So thank you all for watching, and we will see you again soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.